Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Ethereum Mundo. And yes, it's true. I got robbed a few days ago. And you may ask, how does this relate to your twin flame journey? How does you getting robbed relate to your twin flame journey? And let me just tell you a backstory. If you just stay with me, the dots are going to connect for you. Okay? So, first of all, I'm not, when I found out that basically my computer got stolen from my car, when I first found out, of course I was sad. I was like, wow, this is upsetting. This is not ideal. I would rather not be in this situation. But of course, we all know that we are the creators of our reality. Something in me manifested that happening. I attracted that into my life. Okay, so, and let me just tell you how this connects to my twin flame journey. So I've been healing a lot around communication with my twin flame. So of course, when you use your twin flame as a divine mirror, as that's like their purpose, like their number one purpose, your ultimate teacher. You will learn a lot about yourself and you will heal yourself because they are your perfect mirror to your one consciousness. Your one consciousness, you share one consciousness, so they will mirror back to you exactly what's going on in your consciousness. Every single misalignment, every single strength that you have, they will mirror it. Okay, so right now I'm healing communication with my twin flame because we're not in communication. So that's not how, that's not my natural state of being. Like, you're designed to be in constant in the physical constant. Spiritually, you're always in communication with your twin flame, but you're designed to be in harmonious union with them, like in the physical. So cool. Healing that stuff, just doing my daily spiritual work. And I came to a lot of epiphanies while healing communication with my twin flame. Of course, whenever you mirror that, I'm upset because I'm not communicating with myself. And yes, there are many places in my consciousness where I was not communicating with myself. Mostly I was not choosing to listen to my divine self when God would speak to me, honoring fear over the truth, basically, over what God is telling me, and letting fear control me versus letting my divine self lead the way, letting God lead the way. So yeah, so I healed a lot around that. So anyways, going back to the incident, I was on break at work. I was in my car, doing my spiritual work, my inner work, just being with God. And I brought my book bag back to my car. I kind of just set it in my passenger seat. It was just my book bag and my computer was in my book bag. And right when I was about to leave my book bag in my car, I heard my intuition, my higher self, God, be like, oh, what if someone just steals your book bag, just grabs it out of your car? What if that happens? And, I ignored that. I was like, no. That, it's not gonna happen to me. You know what I'm saying? But that voice was there. It was a very, I know Jeff and Shaleia tell us God speaks very calm and quiet voice. Ego always speaks first and is very loud and outrageous. But God, the voice of God, the voice of your higher self, the voice of source, is very quiet, calm, collected, and clear. I would say very clear, So yes, that voice was very clear. Oh, what if someone steals your computer from here if you just leave it, just on your passenger seat? The voice of ego said, no, you don't have to worry about that. Nah, it's okay, right? So I just left it in there, right? And I was walking. I'm not a head ass, right? At least I'm usually not a head ass. So I grabbed my keys and I pressed the lock button from a little far away. And once again, I heard that voice. It said, what if your car didn't lock, right? Because you were a bit far away. And I was like, no, it doesn't matter. Well, I wasn't. The voice of ego was like, no, it doesn't matter. So I didn't even go back and check. So of course, someone went opened my car and just took my computer right out of there. Easy. Okay? So that is a lesson that I was taught by God. It's a lesson to really listen to the truth. Don't allow yourself to be controlled by the ego. And whenever you hear that very clear, concise, calm, peaceful voice, your intuition, your God self, God, speaking to you, honor that and listen to it. And yeah, the quiet, peaceful voice is that which you should be listening to, not the loud, ratty voice. You never need to listen to that voice. It's okay to upheave those things and allow them to move through you, but you need not be controlled by that voice, is what I'm getting to. And that's something that I've been healing a lot within myself. I actually, by once again healing communication with my twin flame, I came to a very epiphany that what I've been dealing with these past several months, this past year, was really a mental health issue having to do with OCD. Just accepting that and not. So let me just get clear on this when it comes to mental health and stuff. I don't have OCD in my physical reality where, people with OCD will do things in their physical reality, clean all the time, or make sure everything's in line in order. I don't have that, not on my physical reality. It doesn't manifest that way for me. It manifests in my mind with my thoughts, right? So I'm not diagnosed. I don't know for sure, but when I look at the symptoms, I'm like, okay, this is definitely sounds like what I've moved through, not just this past year, but especially throughout my life. And especially when I first started my twin flame journey, I would call them episodes where you're very overly obsessed with a topic that really doesn't, it shouldn't be that crazy. You shouldn't be that distressed about it. One, because logically you're okay, well, this isn't true. I don't desire this. I would never choose that. What? But it just seems that you can't really control it. It just keeps distressing you and stuff. And yeah, that's a core realization I came to from healing communication. And that brought me a lot of relief. Okay, I'm not fucked up. This was a journey that I had to take to know, okay, this is what I'm dealing with. And yes, I can heal it, I don't need to be confined in my mind. There's a path to healing it. I know I healed tremendously in MAP Health and Wellness, where they focus primarily on aligning your mind back to just aligning your mind again. So yeah, that's my journey. That's what I've been moving through. So that was a core realization I came to. Just accepting that, I do move through OCD thinking patterns, and it's been very uncomfortable, extremely uncomfortable. But I've learned so many lessons, and the whole journey, finally I was able to come to this core realization. And it's interesting because once again I had that voice of God, that voice of intuition telling me, hey, this is what you're dealing with. And it's funny because it's a suggestion. It's God suggests or gives you an idea. Hey, for instance, in the car, it was hey, someone could really steal this from you. Someone could just grab it, right? But I didn't listen, okay? And then once again, when I was locking my car, God said, hey, maybe you didn't lock your car. Maybe you want to check again. And I was like, no, it's okay. So that's a really beautiful lesson that God taught me, right? Or that my higher self taught me, right? And first of all, I want to say God is always watching out for you, because a few months ago, God led me to buy a gaming computer to game with my gurus, and I was able to game with them a few times, and I do look forward to gaming with them and all of them more. But yeah, I was led to buy this computer, and it works fine for what I need to get done, my volunteer work, just managing my business when that drops. God is always watching out for you, and God will shape you in ways, and God definitely shaped me. So and just trusting that God is going to provide for a new computer. I've been desiring to upgrade my computer anyways. So and going back to, I guess, another major lesson that I learned was your twin flame is your perfect mirror, your divine mirror, okay? And choosing to humble myself and really go into healing communication with him has brought me so many beautiful gifts. For instance, coming to the realization that I'm not fundamentally fucked up. What's going on with me is that I'm dealing with OCD thinking patterns, and I can heal that. I know I can, right? And I don't have to give these thoughts any power, because once again, I said, I know they're not true. Healing communication with my twin flame has brought me to a core realization of always listen to that quiet voice that suggests you things, that is like talking to you and it's like, hey, in this example is, hey, you know, someone can probably come in here and steal your computer. Just grab it right out of your car. It's very easy, okay? And your windows aren't tinted at all, so they just grab it and done deal for them, right? Once again, God gave me another chance. Hey, maybe you want to lock your car, right? Maybe you should see if your car is locked. Didn't listen to that either. Okay, so it's a major lesson, and I choose to listen to that peaceful and quiet voice that is suggesting me things, that is loving me in a quiet, peaceful, calm, and very clear and concise way. Yeah, and you know, it's easier said than done. It's just about taking the steps and, you know, doing the mirror exercise on every bad feeling and just keep trucking forward with the work and know, like, you will receive the fruits of your rewards. Like, you're not going to be abandoned by God. God isn't going to abandon you. You're being taken care of. Just trust and have faith. So, yes, hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. I love y'all.